The man was shocked to discover that his usually dull and boring wife was dancing pole dance on the dance floor. In the past 5 years of their marriage, the woman had been gentle and considerate, but always lifeless like a piece of wood. Now, she suddenly seemed like a completely different person, passionate and fiery, impossible to look away from. Her transformation stirred jealousy in the man. Unbeknownst to him, her change was all because of him. A week ago, as soon as the woman got home, she caught her husband and son celebrating the return of his first love. Watching the three of them embrace sweetly, she felt like an outsider. Even her son said the first love was more beautiful and capable than her, and that he hoped she could become his new mother. In that moment, the woman woke up to reality. 5 years of marriage hadn't earned her a place in her husband's heart, and the son she had raised with love had also betrayed her. Panicked, the woman could only run out of the house. Alone in the heavy rain, she broke down and cried bitterly. Unexpectedly, she was hit by a speeding car. When she woke up, she was already lying in the hospital. Thinking back to what happened the night before, she decided to pretend to have amnesia to test her husband. She deliberately asked him who he was. The man answered without hesitation, saying he was just a friend. Hearing that, the woman saw clearly how little she meant to him. Just then, their son suddenly rushed in. He didn't show a bit of concern for his mother, and instead urged his father to visit the first love together. The man, who no longer wanted to see his wife, left with his son without looking back. Watching their backs, the woman felt completely hopeless. She decided to keep up the act. A month later, she recovered and was discharged from the hospital. Only her husband's secretary came to pick her up, but she no longer cared. As soon as she got home, the housekeeper asked her, "The father and son will be home soon. Should madam start cooking now?" Woman replied with a question, "Why should I cook myself?" The housekeeper was shocked by her unusual reaction. The secretary whispered that the woman had lost her memory in the accident and remembered nothing. Just then, the man returned home. He habitually handed his coat to his wife. The woman reached out instinctively, but remembering her act of amnesia, she questioned him. "Why does everyone say we're married?" The man replied that they were just friends. He even said that their marriage was a mistake, that there was no love between them, and that even the son was an accident. Hearing her husband's words, the woman lost her last shred of affection for him. She immediately asked for a divorce, but the man did not agree. He mocked her as nothing but a housewife, and said she would have nothing without him. Little did he know, the woman had already made up her mind. She would no longer be a servant to the father and son. She was going to live as her true self. She threw away the clothes her husband liked and got rid of the curls he preferred. She returned to the version of herself before the marriage. When the man noticed her change, he looked annoyed and told her to change back to her old clothes. The woman retorted immediately, saying it was her freedom to wear whatever she wanted and that he had no right to interfere. Even their son chimed in, saying that no matter how she dressed, she would never be as pretty as the first love, and he still wanted her to be his new mother. Hearing this, the woman's heart shattered again. She once again asked her husband for a divorce so the father and son could get what they wanted, but the man insisted they talk about it only after she regained her memory. The woman said she was perfectly clear-headed and only wanted a quick divorce. That night, she went out to relax with friends. When her friends learned she had faked amnesia to ask for a divorce, they sighed